Welcome to the deep dive. Forget scrolling through endless options. Today, we're really focusing in on fantastic destinations for group travel.
Exactly.
We've looked all over tropical beaches, busy cities, amazing wildlife spots to give you the inside scoop on places that are just better, together. Think of it as your shortcut to planning that group trip everyone will actually be talking about for ages.
Yeah, and we're not just listing names. We're digging into why certain spots work so well for groups, what makes the logistics easier, what kind of shared stuff creates those real bonds.
Okay.
We've got a really diverse list today, different flavors of adventure.
All right, let's dive in. How about we start in Indonesia? Bali is always popular. What's the group angle there?
Well, obviously it's stunning visually.
Yeah.
But a huge factor is it's pretty affordable. Like the average daily spend is around $84 apparently.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
No. And the real kicker for groups is how that budget works when you pool resources. Imagine splitting a private villa, maybe with a pool.
Ah, right. Suddenly luxury feels, well, achievable.
Exactly. And the sheer range of things to do is key for groups. Not everyone wants the same thing.
Yeah, totally. You've got like Finn's Beach Club for the party crowd, but then somewhere like Nusa Dua is nearby for pure relaxation. It's like having options built in.
Precisely. And it's more than just party or beach. You can explore Uluwatu Temple together, get that cultural hit. Or for the more adventurous, ATV rides in the jungle, that builds instant connection.
Yeah, I bet.
Plus that whole tropical setting, the beaches, the rainforest. It's a shared sensory thing, really powerful for a group.
Okay, let's hop over to Thailand, another Southeast Asian favorite. Similar appeal to Bali for groups.
Definitely shares some DNA, affordability, amazing landscapes, loads to do. But it's got its own distinct feel. You can be on Freedom Beach one day, pure white sand, turquoise water, just wow. And the next, you're exploring the incredible detail of Waterun Temple back in Bangkok. That contrast is great for groups.
And what about wildlife, if a group's into that?
Oh yeah, Khao Yai National Park, great for rainforest safaris, maybe even spotting wild elephants. Imagine seeing that together.
Wow.
And then, for a totally different kind of wild, there's Bangla Road in Phuket for nightlife.
Right.
And something really useful for groups in Thailand. There's some really affordable hostels, like Travel Air Hostel, like 6 people for under $70 a night. Pretty amazing value.
That's incredible value. Okay, shifting continents now. Europe, Amsterdam. What's the draw there for groups?
Well, convenience is a big one. It's such a major travel hub.
Right.
Think about flying from London. It's, what, an hour and 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So easy for people to meet up there.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference logistically.
Definitely. And once you're there, the city's well set up for groups. Plenty of hostels, like the Elephant Hostel, where you can get beds for under $95 per person. Keeps costs down.
And beyond just being easy to get to and stay in, what shared experiences does Amsterdam offer?
Well, a visit to the Anne Frank Museum is obviously very moving. Experiencing that space together, thinking about the history, that can be quite profound for a group.
I can imagine.
And then on a totally different vibe, exploring Tuvalu, the red light district. I mean, it's certainly a unique group experience you'll talk about later.
Yeah, probably.
Amsterdam offers that real mix, deep history and, modern energy.
Okay, for groups looking for more of a classic beach holiday, let's talk Crete. Greece, why is that a top pick?
Crete just nails that Mediterranean beach vibe. It's big enough to have variety, but not overwhelming. And setting up base in a place like Chania is smart. It's a really charming hub to explore from.
So if a group is staying in Chania, what are the must-dos?
Oh, you have to wander the old Venetian port. It dates back to the 16th century.
Wow.
The colorful buildings, the sea views. It's just beautiful, perfect for group photos, lazy walks, and check out the Kusak Hassan Mosque right there on the waterfront.
Sounds lovely. What about food?
Amphora Taverna is great cocktails, fresh seafood, right there with harbor views, perfect group dinner spot.
Nice.
And for beach time, Melachora Beach is right there. Golden sand, good swimming, easy relaxation for everyone.
All right, let's cross the pond. Back to the U.S., New York City. Everyone knows it's huge, but what makes it good for groups specifically?
Well, besides the obvious endless things to see and do, there are actually some financial benefits to going as a group.
Oh, really? Like what?
Sharing accommodation, obviously. An apartment rental can suddenly make sense. Sharing transport costs, maybe even group discounts on some attractions.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And just navigating the city together, even figuring out the subway, it becomes like a shared challenge, a bonding thing.
And the big sights everyone wants to see.
You gotta do the classics, right? Central Park strolls, the views from the Empire State Building, the craziness of Times Square, Statue of Liberty. But for something a bit different, maybe check out the ruins of the smallpox hospital on Roosevelt Island. Kind of atmospheric, unique group photo op.
Interesting. Okay, staying in the U.S., let's head west. Los Angeles. Similar big city buzz, but with that Hollywood twist.
Exactly. L.A. has that same energy as New York, but yeah, it's drenched in movie history and glamour.
So for film fans.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Hollywood Sign Photo, got to do it. Warner Bros. Studio Tour is fantastic. Music lovers can do the Walk of Fame.
Right. And for thrill seekers?
L.A. is Theme Park Central. Six Flags, Magic Mountain for the hardcore roller coasters, like Full Throttle.
Yeah.
Then you've got the magic at Disneyland, Universal Studios Hollywood. Perfect for groups wanting those shared screams and laughs.
Lots of options there. And nightlife.
Yeah, places like Elevate Lounge or Avalon are pretty popular spots for groups looking for a night out.
Okay, now for something completely different. Anchorage, Alaska. This sounds like one for the outdoorsy groups.
Absolutely. Anchorage is your gateway to Alaska's incredible wilderness. If your group loves nature, hiking, wildlife, this is it. Imagine hiking the Tony Knowles Coastal Trail together and, maybe spotting moose.
Yeah.
Or heading into Chugach State Park, which has bears. Those shared moments of awe in nature. Unforgettable for a group.
Yeah, definitely. And those guided tours sound like a good way to see a lot.
They really are. There are tours focusing on wilderness, wildlife, glaciers. You might visit the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center, see the Chugach National Forest, the chance to potentially see bears, moose, wolves, maybe even beluga whales together. That's special.
For sure.
Plus, Anchorage is a great launch pad for other parts of Alaska, like Katmai National Park if you want to see bears fishing.
Amazing. Okay, let's cross the Pacific again. Sydney, Australia, another iconic city. What's the group appeal?
Sydney just delivers. It's got the huge landmarks like the Opera House, obviously.
Yeah.
World-class beaches like Bondi, great for surfing lessons as a group, maybe.
Yeah, fun idea.
Plus just a huge variety of activities. Walking across the harbor bridge, exploring Darling Harbor at night with the light shows and music. There's something for everyone.
And practicalities.
Yeah.
Accommodation for groups.
Yeah. Places like Mad Monkey Eastside caters specifically to groups, offering dorms or private rooms at pretty reasonable rates for a major city. Makes it very doable.
Great. Now, for potentially a real bucket list trip. Tanzania, wildlife safari. That must be incredible as a group.
Oh, Tanzania is the place for safari. You've got the Serengeti, which is just legendary. Picture the whole group witnessing the Great Migration, maybe seeing lions, those shared moments in the African bush. Just incredibly powerful bonding experiences.
I bet. And are there specific advantages to doing a safari as a group?
Yeah, definitely. Safaris can be pricey, so sharing the cost of the vehicle, the guide, the lodges, it makes a huge difference.
Right.
And honestly, just experiencing those wildlife sightings together, it magnifies the whole thing. Sharing the excitement, the photos afterwards.
Any tips on timing?
Yeah, the info suggests Jan-Feb for more predator action, or June-October to catch the big wildebeest migration. Depends what you're hoping to see.
Good to know. Okay, staying in Africa, let's talk Cape Town, South Africa. Sounds like another city with a lot going on.
Cape Town is super popular for groups, and you can see why. It's got this amazing mix. You can hike Table Mountain for those insane views.
Iconic.
Then maybe do a poignant historical visit to Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned.
Wow, yeah.
Or just relax on Fishhook Beach, which is stunning. Or even see penguins at Boulders Beach. It really caters to diverse interests within a group.
It sounds like it has a bit of everything. Okay, back to Europe one last time. London. Needs no introduction, but why is it great for groups?
London's popularity is just enduring, isn't it? It's the sheer density of stuff. World-famous sites, amazing culture, sports, nightlife.
Right.
You've got the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, the London Eye. I mean, the list goes on. Endless photo ops and exploration for a group.
Are there any, more interactive things for groups to do beyond just seeing the sights?
Yeah, definitely. The London Dungeons is a good shout. It's kind of a fun, slightly spooky, interactive history lesson. Great for a laugh as a group. And surprisingly, London can be done on a budget as a group.
Yeah.
Hostels like Palmer's Lodge Swiss Cottage offer multi-bedrooms, making it more affordable than you might think.
Good tip. All right, final destination in our deep dive, Cancun, Mexico. Feels like a classic choice for, say, a group of friends.
Cancun definitely has that reputation, yeah. Party spot, great beaches. But it offers more than just that for groups.
Okay.
Its location on the Yucatan Peninsula, right on the Caribbean, Means the beaches like Playa del Fines are incredible. Water sports galore. But you could also dive into Mayan history right there. El Rey Archaeological Zone is actually in Cancun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then taking a day trip as a group to Chichen Itza. That's a world-class historical site. Absolutely awe-inspiring to see together.
Wow. So it's a mix of beach fun and really significant history.
Exactly. Relaxation, adventure, culture. It ticks a lot of boxes for a group trip.
So wrapping up this deep dive, wow, what a range of places. It's really clear there's a perfect group destination out there, no matter what your crew is into or what your budget looks like.
Absolutely. From adventure and just chilling out to soaking up culture or hitting the nightlife, the options for making those shared memories are, well, pretty much endless.
Yeah, finding that sweet spot seems key, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Balancing everyone's interests so you get those collective experiences that really stick.
That's it, exactly. It's about creating something together that lasts long after you've unpacked.
Totally. So thinking about your own group friends, family, whoever, and all these amazing options we've talked about, what kind of collective adventure would you most want to create? And where in the world might that journey begin?